The Declasse Mamba is the prize-fight vehicle for this week in GTA Online. Now all you need to do is place top 2 in any 2 pursuit races, which is pretty much easy. So Rockstar is basically giving this thing away for free. Now let's take a look at what the car has to offer, and I'll give you a final conclusion if it's worth your effort to get this car. The Mamba is based off the Shelby Cobra in real life. Now Rockstar did a pretty good job implementing this into the game. Definitely you can't miss it. If you know cars, you cannot mistake this vehicle for anything else. Interior pretty much basic, but it fits the characteristics of a earlier model muscle car. But this car is in the sports classics class. It's not a muscle car. Now with this car being in the sports classics class, it has to compete against cars like the Turismo Classic. Now that's pretty much unfortunate, as some of those cars in the sports classics class have HSW upgrades. Now, depending on the race, it might take effect, it might not. Now, this is fast, but it's not enough to take on any HSW vehicle. Even the slowest HSW vehicle should be able to beat this thing in a straight line. Now, some people may notice that this car is suffering from a oversteering problem. Now, it's sad. Rockstar didn't give this thing the handling it needed. So in certain corners, in certain races, and it has happened to me before, the car tends to either oversteer or understeer. So to prevent this, you'd have to let off the throttle or tap on the brake. Now if your opponent's right behind you and their car does not oversteer as yours, they'll easily get to overtake you. Now I realized this quite a while ago, and I thought about selling this car, but I found out the car does some pretty good power slides / drifting. I don't know, wherever you want to call it. So I'll go look it up right now. So as you may see, the car definitely performs when it comes to drifting / power sliding. Definitely kept this thing around just for that purpose. Not a race car in my opinion. You have to be very careful with this thing on the competitive races, because one mistake, I tell you guys, one mistake, just like that, you're out the race. It's hard to gain back ground in this thing when the car is very tail happy. Now as you see, tail happiness does lead to some good donuts there. So let's take a look underneath the hood and see what this thing has. Now as you can see, the engine model isn't so great. I guess Rockstar did what they could at the time. This definitely shows how old this vehicle is. But I think this vehicle isn't quite done yet. I think Rockstar should release a newer version or include the HSW upgrade for this, or maybe even Betty's. That would be a good addition. Alright, that's pretty much it for the video, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching.